The kitchen table of the starship Mobius had known its share of sloppy meals, poker games, and slumbering hangover victims. Today, the clutter was a dizzying array of plastic chess pieces, condiments, and card houses. All of it was metaphorical or schematic in nature, but along the way, Carl had lost track of what most of the tokens were meant to represent. Roddy appeared equally puzzled, scratching the back of his neck with a lower hand.
I don't get it. If I'm the pawn and Carl's the rook and Tanny's this pepper shaker...
He pointed out each across the open-air diorama represented on the table.
And over here is Marie.
He tapped the knight, then pointed to the salt shaker.
It looks like you've got Esper guarding the door while you do everything.
Marie hissed.
It looks like we are just in your way.
Mort harumphed.
Good eye. The Magical History Museum in Cairo is one of the most heavily defended magical sites on Earth. However, a few key acquisitions in the exhibits near the door, I should be more than up to the task of turning the place into a charnel house, at which point you fine stellar longshoremen can load up your arms with all the trinkets and artifacts you can find. I'll drop us into Astral once we're tree height, still in the atmosphere.
Sounds like a suicide mission, Tanny declared grimly.
Just homicide, I assure you.
Not that I'm saying I'm buying this,
Roddy said gingerly.
But, what kind of haul we talking?
Mort scowled thoughtfully for a moment.
Well, most of the antiquities contained in the museum are literally priceless. But assuming there are black markets to be had, I'd imagine that what we can carry would resell for somewhere between 6 and 8 billion terras.
Carl spat out a mouthful of beer that rained on the Heist Plan.
Billion? With a B? That's the traditional spelling.
Esper, bless her heart, stated the obvious.
This seems wrong.
No shit, it's wrong, Mort snapped. We'd be depriving generations of their cultural history, not to mention going from vagabond outlaws to the most wanted fugitives ever to cross ARGO space. We'd have to discover new planes of existence to hide on. But you all asked, why don't we have Mort plan any of our heists?
Okay, that's my bad,
Esper said, putting up her hands.
I won't suggest it again.
Mort harumphed once more and headed for his quarters. The mess on the table remained, and no one moved to clean it up. Thanks for listening to this Black Ocean adventure. For more magical mischief in the 26th century, search Black Ocean on your favorite audiobook store or visit blackoceanmissions.com.